Good afternoon. Our guest in the studios is Ceddy Ang. Hi, Ceddy. How are you doing?
I'm fine. Thank you so much for having me.
Thank you for coming over, man. It's so nice to see you. And you're so full of enthusiasm. That's fantastic. How do you keep that up?
You know why? Let me tell you why. The only reason I'm so enthusiastic is because TRAXXfm is so... I think you guys are so cool because I released a song, it's a Malay song.
Right.
But you guys are technically English station. Kan?
Okay.
But the fact that you guys still want me to come on to talk about it, I feel like it's an honor.
Fantastic. Because we're Malaysian, man.
Yes.
End of the day.
That is a spirit. That
Right.
is the right spirit.
Fantastic. Where do you come from?
I was about to say Penang.
Okay.
But that was where our hometown is.
Penang boy?
Right,
Correct.
yeah, but where I come from, boring answer from homeland.
Oh, okay. No, not boring at all. Tell us something interesting about where you were growing up.
Well, see, I'm from Penang, right? So the funny thing about being in Penang is that there's always this divide. People will always say, ni island ke, mainland ke.
Okay.
I'm from mainland. So there's always this stigma that mainland people and island people, we don't get along because...
No, come on. Utter rubbish.
Right, but look at us.
Yeah,
look at
correct.
us.
Fantastic.
We don't have that beef.
No.
It was unnecessary.
Correct.
Right?
Yeah. The ones who do it very small-minded, definitely.
That's the thing, we don't divide because you know why? At the end of the day, Penang, as a whole, collectively, we got the best food.
Correct. Are you a fan of Papa Guleng Peng?
Come on. We grew up with that. Papa Guleng Peng.
Okay.
We grew up with so many cool things in Penang that,
Definitely,
don't need for the divide.
Okay, fantastic. Okay, the other thing you can't find over here is chamiswa.
Chamiswa. Ooh.
In KL. No, you can't find, especially not chamiswa
Right, look,
with sambal
even our
belacan.
Hokkien mee is not the same here.
Not the same.
Not the same.
I got a heart attack.
Same. When I arrived here, we are talking about 20 years ago.
Yeah.
So my friend was like, oh, you want to go eat Hokkien mee? And I thought to myself, well, they're such considerate friends. Maybe they thought that I'm from Penang. You know, they want to bring me to Hokkien mee. So when I look at the way they prepare the Hokkien mee, I was like,
What's his noodles all black?
Why is it fried?
Right.
But it was sedap lah.
It's supposed to be prawn mee, isn't it?
It's supposed to be prawn mee, correct.
So culture shock.
Culture shock.
Right at the start over there. Even the pasambo, even the color of the pasambo is wrong.
It's not the same.
Right?
But we're not here to compare. I don't want any unnecessary drama with KL people and Penang people. We love each other.
We compare. We don't care. Never mind.
We compare. Okay, boleh. If you give the green light, then okay, go for it. Let's go for it.
Okay, Sarawak laksa, Assam laksa.
Of course, Assam laksa.
Assam
Come on,
laksa.
Penang laksa. We don't call it Assam
Yeah?
laksa. We call it Penang laksa.
Okay, all right. All right, never mind. Okay, so you've been doing a lot of things, Eddie. You're very strong on social media, right? So how do you find time daily? How much time do you spend on social media?
Okay, so the funny answer is, right, I don't really spend a lot of time on social media as time goes by. Walaupun, I've been posting a lot and all right. Back then I was like so gung-ho. When I post something, I want to see the engagement. Whenever somebody comments, I have to reply. But over time, as I'm venturing into different industry, different fields, right, I don't have the time to really sit down and scroll. The only time I have is at night when I'm about to go to sleep. Which is a bad habit, actually. You shouldn't be browsing your phone before you sleep.
You should not, yeah.
Yeah, but...
And you definitely need some good lighting?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, but here we are, I was just... But I think over time is also for the sake of my mental health. Because, sometimes people are not really kind on social media.
Right. It depends on how you look at it, right? I mean, like, how would you perceive things when they say things? Do you actually take it to heart?
Back in those days, yes.
Okay.
Before I see my therapist, I kind of like bottle up and internalize a lot of things. Because I feel that people are, whenever they say something, even though deep down I understand that it came from their own insecurity and projection, it's still a word that's directed towards me. So it's hard for me to not take it personally until I start seeing my therapist. And then he was like, listen, whatever people say about you is really a reflection of them. And unfortunately, when you are in the scene as an entertainer, as an artist, or whatever you want to call it, right, you are technically becoming a product. So people feel that they can say whatever they want to a product because they kind of own you. But if you can separate yourself with the product, then you should be able to see it from a different perspective, which is, I'm still learning. Selangkah, demi Selangkah. But yeah, it's a learning process.
Right.
But now I try not to because I feel like a lot of times people are just angry and they just couldn't find the right target, somebody to like attack. So sometimes when we are out there, we're an easy target.
Right. So what kind of criticism are you getting now that you're just not even paying attention to, that you can't be bothered about?
So back then, I was very insecure about my voice. So much so that I didn't even want to like make content because the minute I open my mouth, I always thought to myself, somebody's going to say something negative about my voice. Well, I wish I have a voice like yours.
I don't think there's anything wrong with your voice right now, and I think you'd be perfect on radio.
I mean, I've been, obviously, I have help from my cikgu lah, so I have vocal lessons.
Why? What were you sounding like before?
No, I think back then, there's the thing about me. When I get too excited, so my voice goes higher and higher.
High pitch. Okay.
So I could be, oh my God. So, when I talk like this, it became, some people were like, why do you talk like this? Can you please not, why do you sound so weird? But over time, it's like, this is the voice that was given to me by God. Like, I'm born this way. What do you want me to do? The only way is to maybe, if I were to sing, maybe try to like, not to go too off pitch, off key, whatever you want to call it.
Right.
So I took classes and all. But now whenever somebody make fun of my voice, I just laugh, and then I'm like, hey, at the end of the day, I'm the one that has a song, not you. So what are you doing successfully with your own life?
You've got a voice with so much of character over there. Don't you be changing or thinking about somebody
No,
else's
it's too late,
comments?
because I'm 38 this year. What
Yeah.
else do you want me to do?
What?
Yeah.
You're-
I know. Kind of like self-brag. Like, why do I tell people about my voice?
It doesn't. You don't look, man.
I have a young heart.
Yeah, because you're happy inside, aren't you?
Sometimes.
Sometimes?
Most of the time, at least I try.
Right. Okay. So yeah, share your tips with people, especially. A lot of people get bullied online.
Right.
A lot of people take too many things they shouldn't be taking too hard.
Yeah.
What do you say?
So here's the thing. If somebody attacks you, right, based on things that you cannot change, contohnya your appearance or your voice or whatever, right, remember that this is not something that's wrong with you. It's something, is their own projection, is their own insecurity. Because look, if you surround with people who are secure, right, they tend to be more supportive and uplifting, and they won't put you down. People who usually try to put somebody down are people who are going through something on their own. So I'm quoting from my therapist. Approach these people with compassion and empathy, which is something that I cannot do for now. Because whenever somebody is hostile towards me, I'm like, you're mean to me, and I'm supposed to have compassion?
Yeah.
That doesn't work.
Okay.
But it makes sense. Because when you look at people who are hateful, or they are always angry and they are always saying mean things, sometimes it's like, are you okay? Right?
You feel sorry for them at the end of the day.
No,
you're supposed to.
I'm supposed to.
Right.
But
feel sorry for
am
them.
I applying that? See my mood.
When you can.
See my mood.
See your mood, huh?
See my mood.
How's your mood every day? What kind of a mood do you go through?
Like today?
Okay.
Well, whatever you say is gonna like, water. Wait, what's a proverb? Like something dark with water.
I don't know.
Something like the dark water flows over the dark.
Okay, just over the duck feathers or something must be. Yeah.
Basically, it means don't get affected by whatever people say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So now I'm okay.
All right.
But sometimes when you kind of have your downtime, right? So when you're in your downtime, you're going through something, and of course when people say something, kind of like, yeah, you kind of like snap back real quick.
Okay, so you've been on social media for how many years already?
Ooh, I think I practically grew up with the first version of Twitter when it was so peaceful back then.
Okay.
It was when back in those days on Twitter, it's all about people posting things like, Selamat pagi, good morning, I saw a bird, I drove past this beautiful tree, and people be like, oh, can I see a picture of a tree? It was
so peaceful.
2007. I think like I was there since the beginning of Twitter, and now, ooh, you know how it is.
Right.
Yeah.
Now they're even asking for a grok to be banned in all over the place.
Yeah. So now it becomes like, I saw a tree. So.
Yeah.
So are you the only one that can see tree? I can see tree too. So what makes you special?
Right.
It became, everything is just argumentative on social media.
Correct.
And now we have threats. That's another whole different battlefield.
Correct. You can put a picture of a baby there, and
it will be a war down there in the
Correct.
comment, and you're like, what is going on? But here's the thing. So I always think that artists or anyone who want to promote their work on Twitter threads, we are warriors. Because we have to be prepared for whatever people say, but we still have to put our work out there. Because that's what we do. Because when we have a project out, right, where else can we promote if it is not social media? So it's like we kind of love and hate it at the same time. Yeah.
Right. Love and hate, yeah?
Yep.
Okay, all right. So social media, you've been there forever. And people who are on social media, how many hours do you think they should spend on social media?
As less as possible.
As little.
It's hypocritical of me to say it, but
Okay.
like, guys, if you can spend like 5 minutes.
Okay, which platforms are you on?
Now, okay, I'm on TikTok mostly.
All right.
And I'm also on Instagram. Say what you like about Instagram being for millennials and all, because the way I curate my algorithm is so good that now it is feeding me all those cutesy stuff that I want to see. So at night I kind of decompress watching funny content and not so much of those like triggering or rage baiting content.
Okay.
Yeah.
So there's a time that you have to post, right? Whenever you post, are you supposed to be consistent with your time or?
So I think it still rings true. You know, if you look at your stats, why are we going into like social media marketing out of nowhere? But it's interesting. But
Yeah.
it's just something that I always learn, right? Like on social media, when they tell you 6 p.m. is the time when most of your followers are active, it kind of makes sense. Because for me, when I post at 6, it kind of do well. Yeah, so if you post at 10, 11, logically speaking, sometimes if it's a long form content, people just don't have the time to watch it.
Right.
Yeah.
So, okay. So good times around 6, you
Yes.
say. For you, yeah? Yeah. Okay, good. All right, fantastic. Now, I've got some of these questions over here you'll have to answer. I've got about 455 questions.
Let's go. I have all the time. I have 155 hours.
He's excited, Zam.
We can.
Okay, so what? Most people know you as Ceddy or not.
Right.
Here I come.
Yes.
A content creator and host. Now you're a singer. How did that happen?
How did that happen? So I've been hosting for TV shows for a while.
Okay.
Right? And the thing about the Malaysian scene is that whenever you host a TV, if you look at all those established hosts, we give example Alif Sata, right? Or you give like Kalina or Sherry Al-Haddad, or those prominent known TV hosts, when they host a program, sometimes they are required to sing. And remember, I always say that I'm very insecure about my voice. So like I can host, I can talk, I'm a yapper, right? But if you ask me to sing back in those days, I would be like, can we not? But if it is part of a requirement as a host, right, these days, you kind of have to adapt to it. So I went for a vocal class, and then it's supposed to teach me how to like project my voice better, how to control my, my volume, how not to get too excited. And along the way, because the vocal coach, Cikgu Shafi, she's not just coach for voices, she coaches literally every artist you can think of in Malaysia. She had some personal touch to it, right? And over time, I think after 2 years of working with her, she's like, have you thought about releasing a song? And I was like, do you think I should do it? Like, are you sure? She's like, no, I think you should, because or else what are you going to do with the classes here? Like, you're not doing anything. Like, you kind of know how to host, but it's a new territory. So she decided that it's a good idea to call multi-award winning artist Amir Jahari. And she was like, Amir, do you mind to write a song for Ceddy? And he just said yes. And I tell you what, it's like a culture shock from Penang to KL. It's like, I said, Amir, why do you say yes? I don't want to work with you. Because I don't want to embarrass you. You get what I'm saying? Do you get what I'm saying? I'm new in the scene.
Right.
And then you have an award-winning artist who's like, hey, yeah, I will work a song for you. Then I'm like, oh, God, I do not want to embarrass you. But we did it anyway.
Yeah. So what was that like? What was the first thing you received from him? The lyrics or the music? Of course, the music,
so
yeah?
He came to interview me, and then he asked me about my life.
Okay, what kind of questions?
He did. So, okay, he went into like, his questions are not like a typical like, so how do you grow up with? What is your background like? So he just asked me questions like, so if you were to choose to be an animal, 3 animals, what would you be? And then I'm like, I want to be a butterfly. I don't know why the first thing was butterfly.
Okay.
And then I said something along the lines of cat. And then there's another animal that I can't think of. And then he's like, so I can see that you really like to be in the limelight, but that's the persona that you want to put out to the world, that you are a performer, but deep down you are hiding something, you are a mysterious little creature. So that
little creature.
Yeah, like he's trying to like there's these little things inside you. So yeah, I kind of know what you are now. I was like, wait, what do you mean?
Okay.
So that's how Selangkah, the lyric was born. So if you look at the lyrics, right, it is a song that was, I would say, is tailored for me. Because he wrote it based on what he observes about me, and it rings true. Because based on the lyric, it was like, okay. Because there was one part, it was like, it went something like, ku topengkan segala, harap tiada yang akan perasan.
Spoiler alert.
It's
Yeah.
like,
Okay.
I'm wearing a mask to face the world. I'm like, okay.
Right.
Right. That fits me. Because we always wear a mask when we go out.
Okay.
Because I feel that even if I'm going through dark times, I don't have to be like,
Yeah.
so I don't have to, when you interview me, I don't have to be like, so wait for Penang, Laksa lor.
Yeah.
So you don't want that energy.
Yeah, this interview would have been over.
Right? You'll be like, you know what, Ceddy,
Yeah.
I'm done. Just
Correct.
yeah.
Like, thank you very much for coming. Yeah.
We don't want that. So when I'm out there, I always put out this persona like a butterfly that I think, hey, I want to make sure that everybody's having a good time.
Right. Have you gotten to actually like get into your roles, the roles that you sort of like put out there? Has it suddenly become you altogether?
No, I think it's always been me.
It's been you.
Even when I'm hosting.
But you've learned to accept it and to...
Yeah, I've learned to accept it. Yeah.
All right. But what about this fascination with butterflies?
There's no fascination. There's no particular fascination. It's more like, you know how... I think I chose butterfly as my answer back then was because, you know, the transformation from a caterpillar to a cocoon.
Right.
And it's mostly inspired by Bug's life. Do you watch Bugs? I think we
I
all
did.
grew up
I
with
didn't
Bugs'
want a
Life.
bug.
You see the caterpillar, he was like this chubby, cute.
Correct.
And then when he became butterfly, and he's so funny and so hilarious, I keep thinking of that character when I say it.
Right.
Yeah.
I think what I like about it was there's this little quote that comes along with what the caterpillar calls the end, the butterfly calls the beginning.
Well, I don't remember specifically.
Right? So there's that little thing over there about you being that person who, you know, when something seems like the end, you can actually create a new hope out of it.
Yes, yes.
So that belief is pretty nice to go on. That's why I was wondering why you chose butterfly in
Right.
particular. Right? Okay, now let's talk about Selangkah.
Right.
Why this song and why now?
Why now? Well, I already revealed my age, right? So if not now, when?
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Okay.
Back in those days, when I was younger, I really wanted to become a performer.
You did.
Look,
Okay.
I would shamelessly volunteer to sing for my dad's company back then when he was working for BAT. Annual dinner, I would go up to the stage and I sing. Back then, I
Okay.
have no training. I do not know what is vocal technique, what is right, what is wrong, what is key, what is pitch.
What did you sing? What
Oh
song?
my God, you do not want me to go there.
What song?
But if I tell this, everybody in the room will know. You know what kind of song I sang on stage?
Tell me.
Boom, 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 boom. I want you in
No,
my
no,
room.
no, no,
Spend
no,
the
no,
night
no, no,
together,
no,
from now
no,
until
no, no, no,
forever.
no. Okay, all right.
Right? That song was inappropriate as a child. I had no business singing that song on stage.
What was your dad doing letting you sing that song?
My dad was like, you know what? If you want to go out there and be a butterfly, go. I don't care. But back then, it was so much fun and so freeing. That I
Right.
thought to myself, I'm going to be a performer. It's just that when I go to school, people started being so mean about my voice. Like, why do you sound like this? You don't sound like a man. Are you a man? Are you a woman?
Yeah. Why did you need to sound the way they expect you to sound?
Well, you know, kids are mean.
Right.
Right. So when they're mean and they're honest about it, it kind of messes with your psyche. And I was like, oh God, I do not want to ever do something that relates to my voice. So I kind of stopped myself from doing all those things I wanted to do.
Right.
So now I'm in the age of 38. Oh my God. So
Yes.
yeah.
I know.
If it's not now, when? You're
When?
looking at all those young kids out there who can really sing well when the parents are essentially making them stars. And you have people who are like 20 years old who's doing something that you want to do. And I look at them, I'm like, I wish I could go back in time.
Yeah, but they're not doing the other things that you were doing before you started singing.
Correct. But it's like, if I don't do it now, when? Right?
Correct.
So if I don't try now, at least, even if people say that, oh, but music is hard, what if you flop? Hey, there's a saying, what if I eat instead of flopping. You know, that's I'm like, yeah. Sometimes you just gotta reframe our
Yeah, for
thoughts.
sure.
What if I'm doing well? We don't know.
Correct.
If you don't try.
Yeah. People are always going to have that. You
Correct.
can do whatever you want. It's like, why you want to sell nasi goreng, huh? Everybody's selling nasi
I
goreng.
mean, the short answer is suka hati I lah.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, was there a personal moment or phase in your life that pushed you to release this?
Oh, so Selangkah was more of it is coming from a place of hope, Just
Okay.
the butterfly that you mentioned, right? So sometimes we're going through tough times and we're going through a lot of phases in life that is not really encouraging or it's not really motivating, but we still have to terus berjalan, and I hope that the song conveys a message to people who listen to it, and it's to help them go through their difficult life. Just keep walking. If you can lah.
Take it Selangkah at a time?
Take it Selangkah demi Selangkah. And then I hope you keep walking and then you head towards success. Menuju kejayaan.
Right.
In the lyrics, right? So I think that is a song that will give people the semangat. And I think it's a perfect timing because I released it on 26th December. We are gonna go to the new year already.
Right.
And it is not intentional that I want this to become the New Year anthem or what, but somehow when people use that song in their social media to say that, hey, this is what I want to go to 2026 because I want to keep walking to 2026 towards success, I'm like, wow, it has a positive response from people, and I'm like, it makes sense why I'm doing it now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's nice, isn't it? It makes you feel nice, isn't it? When people actually accept that song and you see it actually doing something for them.
Right. Not gonna lie, when I released it, I was so scared.
Right.
So when we released it on the 28th, I flew to China and I don't want to see. I'm like very scared of the response because I don't know what people are gonna say. But surprisingly to me, the response has been positive. Granted, there are some people who are like, oh, I don't like his voice, but the song is good. Well,
There'll always be.
no, but I take the good part.
Right.
If you like the song, play it.
Right.
Play it. Keep playing it. And if it motivates you, sure.
Correct. And you find a lot of those people who hate you are still there, isn't it?
Well,
They look forward to hating you every day.
Yeah, but like if you hate me and you have to listen to the song just to tell me that the song is bad or whatever, right? Hey, you're contributing to the stream. Thank you.
Right? So, yeah. Some people live for hate. Yeah. So
Right.
at least you're giving them something to do.
Yeah, but that's the thing. Now with the song, there's a word ikhlaskan lah, right? We can let it go with grace.
Okay.
A few times I say it.
All right.
It became like a mantra for myself. So much so that when people say bad things to me, I'm like, tak apa, I know it came from insecurity or whatever, but like, I ikhlaskan je lah. Like, I let it go.
Correct.
But if too much, then I saman you lah.
Okay. there's a but there.
Yeah,
Huh?
asterisk, like disclaimer. I ikhlaskan apa yang you nak cakap, aku biarkan je.
Okay.
Tapi kalau cross the line,
Okay. So
lawyer.
So who was in Selangkah? Who played the music and everything? And
It was arranged by Haziq,
All right.
but mostly composed by Amir Jahari.
All right.
Yeah, Amir Jahari is the brain. He's the writer. He's a composer. He's the one behind all this.
Correct. So do you think there'll be a time when in the future when we hear Ceddy actually composed and wrote and everything?
Well, see, I love.
Let's not say no.
Let's not say no to that. I kind of like, because lately I've been surrounding myself with like artists who are legit songwriters in the scene for a while. We're talking about Mimi Fly. We're talking about.
She's awesome. Hi, Mimi.
Yeah, Mimi is. I would tell you this. I do not know how sometimes people's brain works, because she could just sit there like this, mind her own business, right? But then you tell her, hey, I want a song about a certain topic. She would just get her phone out and then she would just type, and she'd be like, you know what? Okay, the song is ready.
Oh, wow.
How does that work? I don't understand.
It works because it's Mimi.
It's Mimi.
Right.
How does that? How did Amir Jahari just interview me and then he's like, you know what? I've done the song. This is for you. I would love to tap into that flow state or like their state of mind to learn these things from them. It's gonna be a learning progress, but we slowly contribute a little bit lah.
Right.
To compose the whole song, maybe it's gonna take a bit of time.
It doesn't matter. It's Selangkah at a time.
See, you get it now. You get the meaning of the song. I love it. Love it.
Let's listen to it now.
Are we playing the song on the radio? My God, this is my first time listening to my own song on the radio. Ooh.
like that. Ceddy.
Jujo, are you ikhlas or not when you say
Ikhlas kan.
ikhlas?
Yeah. Lovely. Ceddy Ang is our guest in the studios.
I'm so grateful that you're playing it twice.
We shall play it twice again.
Because a lot of people say that the song, first listen is like but when they listen again,
Right.
it sticks.
Yeah, and I think it's also a mood lifter. That's a
you.
very important thing about music.
Thank you.
And you chose the right song to begin, as opposed to playing something which was mournful and sorrowful and all that stuff.
Right.
It might be full of feeling and all that, but people don't really get to go along with that. For us, when we're playing music over here, we like to select music that's actually uplifting.
Really?
And I think that song's going to be played a lot more often than I think. So, congratulations, Ceddy Ang.
No, thank you for, this is why I made the right decision. It's a Sunday. But we still say to ourselves, we're going to get to tracks no matter what, because they played my song twice. Twice. We'll never get this anywhere else.
You won't get this anywhere else.
That's true.
Right? Because we're the only station that matters. Okay. Now, you worked with Amir Jahari on this track, and what was the best advice on or moment from that collaboration that stuck with you?
Ooh, the best advice from him. I think, okay, so there are two advice that he gave me. The first thing that he said to me was, be really careful of snakes in the industry.
Oh.
But he didn't elaborate.
Okay.
Because Amir Jari is the kind of person that he doesn't want to be in the drama and all that. He just want to make music. Poor guy just want to
Right.
make music. But what he's saying to me is that really be careful.
Correct.
What I understand from that is, hey, you gotta get your contract right. Go through your contracts. Be careful with people who you want to work with, because you don't know what is their real intention. And most importantly, don't get cheated lah. That's what
Okay,
he's saying.
okay.
But I think the second most important advice from Amir Jahari is, when you release a song, try not to be so hung up on how the song is gonna perform. Like, ooh, this song has to go viral. This song must be charted or what? Because if you keep doing this, right, it would demotivate you from putting out more songs that you really want to do, because you kind of base your success on the listens. Because what happened to Amir was, he has even Hasrat, the song that he won multiple awards from, right, that song was in the album for a year or two, right? I think he said it was like a while, and it kind of get picked up later on, and it became a hit.
Right.
So he said to me, sometimes you just gotta like chill and don't get so like worked out. Oh, the song didn't go viral. Because these days, even as content creators, a lot of times when we put content out there, we hope that it will go viral. But if it doesn't, what's stopping you from making another content? Now, of course, songs sometimes expensive lah. So that's why people like, I pay already. How come like the song is not doing well?
Okay.
Yeah.
But is there a video that goes along with it?
There is a visualizer. We
Okay.
did a visualizer already. So if anybody goes to YouTube right now and they search Selangkah,
Right.
it is there.
Good.
Yeah.
Good. Maybe you can get your fans to make some videos out there. I don't know.
They kind of
With your song.
They use my song,
Right.
and they kind of have their own interpretation of the song, which is so beautiful.
It is.
So people were like, oh, I use this because I was betrayed by my friend.
Okay.
Because it say, dengan kesilapan lebih mematangkan. Right?
Oh.
So with mistakes, you kind of grow from it. So I think, something must have happened. And then some people say, my mistake was I kind of did this setting, and then my account on TikTok got banned. I was like,
Yeah.
I would never think of using that song for this
For-
situation. But if it applies, go for it.
Okay. All right. So yeah, what was the strangest video you saw that they made?
What was the video that I saw the other day that I was like telling Joey, my manager, I said, oh my god, this person is using my video for a review of a curtain. Yeah, she was doing a
Why not?
review of a curtain.
Yeah.
And I keep thinking to myself, like, I don't see where the song fits in that curtain. But
Okay.
hey,
But to each their own.
I'm not gonna stop you.
Okay.
Even if you want to review a food or whatever, you use my song, thank you.
Did you tell her?
No, I do comment and
Okay.
I'm like, thank you so much for using my song in the video. It means a lot to me.
Right.
So I give the same answer.
Did you ask her about the curtain? No.
Why would I want to question that? It's good enough that people are willing to use your song.
It's like, why the curtain?
Yeah, what curtain?
Yeah.
Specific.
Okay, so you were nervous when you stepped into the studio first time, for sure. Yeah?
That was the most nerve-wracking experience ever, because the way this season, these professionals, when they do music, they get into the studio booth and they just sing. And I have never done
No,
that.
come on. Why you want to compare yourself with them,
No,
right?
it's the way they told me to just get into the studio, let's test your volume. So I was like, A, B, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, now sing.
Right. And they're listening to you absolutely raw.
Right. And then when as you record, they will correct it along the way, right? So you're like, okay, so you gotta do the take again. Can you do the take again? So you keep telling yourself like, Selangkah.
Yeah.
It's like, oh my God, I'm hearing myself so many times. It's like, stop.
Were there words that you were like your taboo words that you couldn't pronounce or anything?
No, but it's more like I was given feedback by my cikgu to not sound like I'm reading.
Okay.
Because you see, okay, so I'm from Choling Butterworth. We're from a Chinese school. The way we are taught bahasa is very proper, baku.
Okay.
So I would have said selangkah demi selangkah merentasi kehidupan. So that's how I would read it. But in a song, you're not supposed to go that way. It's supposed to selangkah demi selangkah. Right? You're supposed to chill. So there's a lot of things that you gotta learn. And also that's why to me, I tap into this scene knowing that there's still gonna be more things to learn, which is even more exciting.
It's more exciting. And what do you think your next song is going to be about?
My next song is gonna be about I think it's more on companionship.
Okay.
It's not a typical love song that people would expect. Because I still refuse to go the belter route because I leave it to the pros. You know, I'm just a baby Selangkah into the scene while I'm 38 years
It's going to be
old.
another uplifting piece like that one.
Ooh, is it uplifting? Let me hear from my manager. Do you think it's an uplifting song, the second single?
Yeah?
It is quite.
Yeah. You can speak out from there, no problem. Yeah? All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
And also there might be a Raya song happening. You're the first to hear it.
The Raya song.
Yeah.
Where's that Raya song now?
Well, it's still in the
process.
we are
Hurry
like
up. Raya's around the corner.
I know. Like, I cannot mess up with the chef because the chef at the end is a producer.
Right.
I'm just the pembantu, the kitchen helper.
Yeah. No. You are the one who adds the spice, the most important ingredient, the salt.
Sous chef, right? Yeah, like you're just gonna I'm just sprinkling a little bit of my magic. So it's like a collaboration project.
Right.
I can't tell much because it's not finalized.
Okay.
But I did it. It's gonna be exciting. It's super exciting.
I've also heard that you actually spend Ramadan fasting.
Yes.
Why is that?
So my audience, most of them are Muslims.
Okay.
So I'm very fortunate because I get into the scene and then the most supportive people when I started my content creation are Muslims.
All right.
And then they're like, over time they're like, Ceddy, join lah kita puasa. At first I was so hesitant. I'm like, I've never puasa before. Let's not do it to me. I'm in my 30s.
Right.
I enjoy eating. I'm a food reviewer. How dare you ask me to puasa?
Yeah, even the mic's afraid of you, Ceddy. Can you put it up a little bit?
Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah,
Okay.
the man was like, can you stop eating me? You're gonna eat me. So they were like encouraging me, and then I started reading up about the benefits of puasa, like why people fast, and it's really kind of like intermittent fasting.
Okay.
If you look at the duration.
Right.
But when I did it, oh my God,
You managed?
I managed. This is gonna be my 4th year.
Your 4th year where you do the full puasa.
Full puasa.
The full month.
Yeah, full month.
Oh,
So
wow. Hats off to you.
So to prove that I'm not lying, 'cause some people accuse me of like kau buat ni demi content lah.
Oh, just for content,
I
yeah.
wake up at 5 in the morning.
Right.
I blend my Saho drinks, my meal. I prep live.
Right.
I'm like, see, if you think I'm cheating, at least applaud me for waking up at 5 in the morning.
Right. Okay.
For y'all. And
What do you,
yeah.
What do you recommend they eat to actually sustain themselves throughout the day?
I have this formula for puasa that I think people who know me, they kind of know. It's the same boring meal that I eat for 30 days straight.
Okay.
It's called kurotsu.
Okay.
Kurma, oat, and susu.
Okay.
Blend it all together.
Zab, are you taking notes, Zab?
Yeah.
Okay.
Kurotsu you tahu kan? Kurma, oat, 7 kurma, oat dengan susu. Blend it together.
And that's it for the whole day. You don't have anything like eggs or whatever and all. No.
I mean, ideally, I could have added egg into the mix. But
Okay.
imagine a blended drinks with egg. Come on, it doesn't blend well. But of
Okay.
course, egg is okay. But I
Right.
always tell people to be careful of carbs intake because you will crash.
All right.
You will feel so lethargic by noon.
all right.
But the thing is, it's so funny because Muslim will tell me things like, Ceddy, you cannot give us this advice because we've been puasa our whole life. Having
Correct.
rice for sahur is normal for us.
All right.
And when I see people actually having whole meal, we're talking about rice.
Rice.
With multiple dishes for
Alright.
sahur. I'm like, What? That's normal? They like, that's normal for us. Hello.
Right. Okay.
But if it works, it works.
So your what do you call it? What? Oats and what?
Kurotsu.
Kurotsu.
Sound like a Japanese word.
It
like
does.
Kurma oat susu.
Okay. Kurma, oat, and susu. So that works for you the whole day, yeah?
Yeah,
They
it
go
works
through.
for me
And
the
then
whole
no
day.
drinking as well?
No drinking, no cheating. I am like doing it. But you know why? At the end of the day, right, I find it so useful because my jawline came out. So it became so prominent. Now I'm like, okay, yeah, it works. So benda ni, I teruskan je lah.
Correct. Do you fast when it's like a different time of the month where you
So
don't need to
normally
fast?
it's kind of I think our lifestyle is very intermittent fasting kind of style.
Yeah.
So I'm kind of used to it.
Okay.
Yeah. So and that's why I say it's fitting for me to jump into the Raya track. Because I know Raya is supposed to be for Muslims only, and you only get to celebrate Raya if you fulfill your puasa.
Right.
But if I get to do 30 days, what is
Doesn't that give you the right to enjoy your raya?
Yes, I'm gonna go to your house for your rendang, for all your ketupat. I'm gonna eat everything like a king.
Oh yeah, go for it, man.
Yes.
Oh, go for it. Okay. All right. Now,
For how many questions more? 3,000?
3,265.
Right.
Oh wow. No, we're running out of time, Sam.
Really? You're doing the yapper here. I'm sorry.
Okay. Let's go. We'll go rapid fire.
Rapid fire, let's
With
go.
such a big following, how do you handle online criticism, and has your mindset changed?
I see my therapist and it changed my mind. Done.
Okay,
Settle.
after all the hustle, content, hosting, and now music, what does a perfect off day look like for you?
Perfect off day. Come to RTM, TRAXXfm, and then yap with the DJ.
If your next single had a mood, would it be happy, heartbroken, or hype?
It will be full of love and happiness.
Fantastic. If someone's listening to Selangkah right now, and they will be in a bit from now, what would you want them to feel or remember?
I want you to know that you will always find hope and you keep walking. Tetap berjalan menuju kejayaan, and I hope you are strong to brace whatever adversaries that's coming your way. Gitu.
Nice. Okay, take more time and give us some more of that. I
Some
like
more of
that.
that.
I like motivation. Go for it.
Okay, so if you have a problem or you're going through something in life and you want a little bit of a pick me up, go to my song, look at the lyrics, read it. It will make sense to you.
Right.
It will really make sense to you, and I really hope it brings you to the light, to more hopeful moments. And you got this. You always got this.
Nice. Ah, man, I don't want to take this further. That was a good ending over there.
Thank you.
Ceddy Ang, it's been a pleasure.
Thank you so much.
And I look forward to the next time we get to talk to you when you release your next song.
Ooh.
Because it'll be right here at Trax, wouldn't it? Because remember, no other radio matters.
Well, will they be hearing it twice again?
Yes.
Oh! On!
You
on!
put me on duty and you will be.
Yes, put you on
Right?
duty and you will be. So I have to tell the PR guy that it has to be Trax. It has to be strictly him because he
Right.
will play my song twice.
That's right. Remember, only the green man, okay?
Only the green man.
Absolute pleasure. You
Thank
take
you so
care.
much.
And all the best to you, and have fun just living.
Yes, you too.